Good morning, sports investors. How are you doing today? Welcome back to the Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Bay O Wolf, a.k.a. Malcolm Excellence, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. Today's Friday, June 17th, 2022. It's about 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful, lovely Queen City, a.k.a. the Republic of Cincinnati. Okay? Like I say, like I always often tell you about on these videos, mainly this channel is for sports investing and sports betting. Okay? Today I don't have any sports action for you. If you want the action, the sports betting action, go check out the podcast, the Fame Rolf Sports Investing Show. You can hear it on Anchor.fm, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn. Okay? The podcast goes Thursday through Monday. There is a podcast for today out there already. It was an EFP day yesterday. Every fucking pick, EFP. Okay? And we've got more action for today on there today, all right? But also you can find my email address, famerothstein@yahoo.com, FAMEROTHSTEIN @yahoo.com. Okay? And Twitter, @Biggie Roth. You know, I know somebody was like upset that I have a Twitter account. Like, what the fuck? What do you, like, I like Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Facebook. It's too simple for me. Facebook is child's play. When Twitter first came out, it was, you had to be precise, you had to be witty, you know what I'm saying? 140 characters. That's all you had to work with. Wasn't for everybody. Then changed their USP. Now it is what it is. I mean, it's all right, but it was a much better app. I'm telling you, it was a much better app back in the day. And I know somebody was like really be like upset that I got a Twitter account. Like, calm the fuck down, man. What the fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying? But listen, let me see. What else do I have? Twitter. My Instagram, Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. Okay? Or the backup page at Betting Public, BETTINGPUBLIC. Paying homage to Larry Merchant, the former HBO boxing commentator with that name. Pardon me, there's a chopper riding through. But yeah, y'all, let's get right into it. Last night, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors captured their fourth championship ring, 4-2 over the Boston Celtics. Steph had 34, 7-7 in a closeout game, series winner. I love that. Nice job by him. But every time damn near all year around, but especially this year when somebody wins. Well, first let me say this. I'm glad Steph won. I'll get back into that in a little bit. But when every time somebody's wins, we start talking about legacies and rings and shit. And with Steph having 4, now they're talking about he's the GOAT, or he can be in the GOAT conversation. And I'm here to tell you, no the hell he can't. Now don't get it twisted. Steph is the greatest shooter of all time. But he's not really a two-way player. I'm not saying he doesn't play defense. He's just not as good or as effective defensively as a Michael or Kobe was, or even LeBron. I mean, LeBron, like I said, you can say what you want about. It's fucked up what's about to happen too, what I'm about to say. Let me get into this. Let me get into this shit. Because listen, Steph ain't the GOAT because, like I said, he's not a two-way player. But he is the best shooter. You cannot take that from him. You know, I mean, I've been watching the NBA for, 40 years or whatnot. 35, 40 years. Best shooter I've ever seen. Not even close. You know, I mean, even better than Larry Bird was at shooting. I didn't see Pistol Pete Maravich shoot. Not live. I mean, I see all this and that, but I'm talking about like live or, during on TV while it's playing. No, I've never seen him shoot. I don't know. But Larry Legend, yeah, he's a little better than Larry Legend, and Larry Legend was special. A little better than Reggie Miller. A little better shooter than Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, all those guys. Steph special with that pill. Shooting it anyway. But like I said, defensively, he lacks. I've seen him get beat up in games. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him get even by Russell Westbrook, gave him work in the Western Conference Finals a couple years ago. That year, LeBron came back on them. But they're also saying that, so he's not the GOAT. He can't be in the GOAT conversation at all. Just not special enough. Probably needs another ring or two to offset his lack of defense. But he's also not the best point guard ever either. Miss me with that shit. Listen, let me tell you something right now. And it's kind of messed up because, most people who say Jordan's the GOAT over LeBron are people that saw Jordan when they were 12 years old. These are mostly people who were 12 to 16 years old saying that about Jordan. LeBron will fuck Jordan up. Don't get it twisted. Jordan is good. Jordan's incredible. He deserves every fucking accolade he gets. He's gotten and all the plaudits. But at the end of the day, LeBron is 3 inches taller, 60 pounds heavier, and just as if not more athletic. He jumps just as high, runs just as fast. There's nothing Jordan can do. There's nothing tangible Jordan can do that LeBron can't do. That's why I think LeBron would give him work. It's just too big for him. But yeah, you got the intangibles. I get that, but we're talking about measurables right now, okay? But the thing is, that's kind of I feel about Magic. Curry can never be the best point guard. When I was 12 years old, I saw goatee Magic Johnson. Remember, that was Magic Johnson, then there was goatee Magic Johnson. The brother with the goatee that was, skyhooking over McHale, busting cats. Steph couldn't beat him. Why? Because he can't guard Magic. Now, granted, Magic probably wouldn't guard Steph. Probably could, chase him all around field like that, all around the court like that. Magic, that's going to cause Magic a problem. But then Magic going to come out, back him down in the post, just beat him up. You know what I'm saying? Would he feel like it? You know what I'm saying? Because Magic give you 40 if he wanted to. I'm when people say that, it's the truth. You're watching a game, you got Magic 6'9" and a 6'2", 6'3" dude guarding him. Magic could give him the work when he felt like it. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He liked that he assists. So that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between Magic and Steph. They both can score on each other, but at the end of the day, Magic gonna go hee. And Steph got nothing for that. Steph ain't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, that Dream Team movie or documentary. But yeah, because we love Steph. You remember when his wife, Ayesha Curry, was out there a couple years ago guys ain't sliding in my DMs. I'm not getting any play from the guys. We was like, that's because we like Steph. We're not going to do that to him. Try and creep around on him and even though we don't know him, we like him as a player. We watched him grow up. He's not motherfucking, one of these Johnny-come-lately players, Q Richardson or Darius Miles. I don't mean to pick him out specifically, but I was just watching their podcast not that long ago, so they're in my head. These guys we've never heard of. They just come out of nowhere and then start dunking and, they're in the league. We saw Steph grow up in college, dominate the tournament on a I don't want to say shitty team, but on not a strong team and not a premier team. You know, he wasn't playing for North Carolina or Duke or UCLA, Kentucky. He's playing for motherfucking Davidson and made him a household name just off the tournament. We like Steph. That's why we wasn't doing that with you, Aisha. You know? We rallied for him. But he's not better than Magic. He's not the best point guard ever. He can shoot his ass off. I guess he can pass. I mean, you're not going to be an NBA guard unless if you can't pass. You know? I mean, Magic can shoot a little bit. He could when he first came through. He eventually got a jumper. You know? But yeah, like, you know, Magic would he's just too big for Steph. Like, Magic is like kind of different. It's kind of like the hip-hop debate. You know, who's the best rapper ever? There's just certain people you don't even put in a debate anymore. You know, KRS-One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z. Nah, you don't put these people in a debate anymore. They're icons. They got their own lane. Like, you just don't even put them in debate anymore. You start debating the other people. That's what Magic is. That's where Kobe is. That's where LeBron really is. If he's not already going there, if he isn't already there, he's going there. But I think he's there. You know, Magic, Kareem, Shaq. You don't debate these people. They are who they are. You debate them within. You don't even debate them against one another because it's gonna be all subjective. What do you like better? What do you like more? Okay. And that's kind of where Steph is heading. You know, you don't really, you get to the point where you don't need to put him in debates like that anymore. He's got 4 rings. You know, I'm going to close up here soon because, people are pulling up. But he's got 4 rings. He's got a distinguished part of his game. He's the best shooter ever. Let that shit go. Like, quit debating. But he ain't fucking with Magic. I told you all year ago. I don't understand how Magic even came out of debate. I've never seen a better player than Goatee Magic. I've never seen that. I've never seen a better player than Goatee Magic. Steph, yeah, he dope. Steph dope. Not Magic, though. He's just not quite Magic. But I'm sure there's a guy who's 12 years old, who was 12 years old 5 years ago, 12 to 16 years old, 5 years ago is going to say, shit, this old nigga tripping. Magic better than, Magic trash. Steph will light him up, blah, 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 and that's fine. Again, that's where Steph's headed to that point, but he's not better than Magic. He's not the best point guard ever, and I'm just doing this off the top. I've got no stats or nothing here. I'm just going on my own eyesight. You know what I'm saying? What do I see? So, but I'm gonna wrap this up. We've been in for a few minutes, but that's all I got here, y'all. Check the podcast this weekend. I don't think I'll do any videos this weekend, but check the podcast this weekend. Like I told you can find it on Anchor. But hit this like button too, and smash the video. All right, smash the like button, and subscribe. All right, but that's all we got here, and y'all be safe. Until next time, peace.